This is the secret missing episode of the HBO animated series I Spy. It was never shown on or outside of HBO, because it caused the production crews to have their IQ drop 69 points and then they engaged in a massive orgy with DrewPickles and Ned Flanders. Warning, you must be 69 sextillion years old and have eaten 47 million of Ronald Penis Clown McDildis Donald's Boopy Cummy Cheeseburgers in order to view.
Hello there, my name is Spyler, and I have a confession to tell you all. And it is so shocking, the world will end if I do not tell anyone. Do you really want to know? Well, if you don't want to know, too fucking bad. Anyways, the truth is that I'm really gay up the crusty asshole. That's right. The only reason why me and CC, who is actually a man, go out and search for various objects spread across the show is not just because of the many things to do while bored out of our minds, but because we like to use an inanimate object as dildos and butt plugs. When we use the items in question as dildos, it sounds like and as it's well. And whenever me and CC are not looking for stuff to find, we usually like to partake in 69 rounds of hot, sweaty, gay poopy butt sex. And when we do this, it sounds a little something like Meg, that was swell. Oh look, here comes CC right now.
Hello, my name is CC, and I too am really gay. And I know what you're thinking, why the fuck is my voice like this, as opposed to my high-pitched voice that sounds like some fucking squeaker? Well, it's because when I got casted to partake in this show, the producers decided to surgically put 69 ounces of helium into my vocal cords, thus changing my voice to that of a female. And every time I spoke like that, it made me so fucking sick to my stomach, and after I was done filming an episode of the show, I would fucking puke my brains out, and then, after I get all of that out of my system, me and Spyler like to engage in orgies together, and you know what happens from there. And speaking of orgies, just thinking about it is making my domino cock as hard as the statue of David. So, Spyler, what do you say? Would you like to partake in an orgy right now? That would be super swell.
Oh yes! Oh yes! I would absolutely love to engage in this swell orgy right about now. All this talk is doing is delaying the inevitable. But wait, is that who I think it is? Oh look, it's Wheeler.
And you'd be right, Spyler. Anyways, in case you haven't heard him, my name is Wheeler and I am Spyler and CC's personalized butt buddy. And I know what you're probably thinking to yourself, or you might not even be thinking that at all, but I could give a shit what you might be thinking. Isn't Wheeler supposed to be making car noises as opposed to speaking? Well, there is one thing that you didn't even know about me. I can actually talk, because this is a fucking Speakonia video and you shouldn't take this shit seriously. Anyways, the actual reason I wasn't able to talk was because the creators of the show removed the car radio inside of me that would be capable of allowing my voice to be heard. And instead of allowing me to speak, they put a cassette player with a female Chris Chan from the 69th realm of the universe and they made her make the car noises, which is heard on the actual show. It wasn't until now that I managed to get my vocal cords back. And Greg, my voice sounds quite swell. Now then, my purpose for these two sexy faggots. I am usually called to the scene whenever Spyler or CC have trouble locating pieces for the various objects they like to use as dildos. Whenever I come into play, they use the various pieces they have collected as dildos, and they use it on me as well. However, whenever I am not doing any of that, I like to carry a truckload of poopy to every orgy they host, and they like it whenever I dump it all over them. They like to call this a torrential Cleveland steamer downpour, as tons and tons of waste is poured and rains down like heavy rains during a thunderstorm. And Greg, is it quite the swell experience? Anyways, I saw that you guys were preparing to engage in an orgy. May I partake in this orgy and turn it into a threesome? A threesome would sound super swell right about now. I will also bring over the tons and tons of shit I use for the torrential Cleveland steamer downpour so that this orgy can be even sweller.
Oh, we can be flexible. A threesome sounds very swell right about now. Let's get this fuckfest started.
Alright then, prepare your cheeks, because we are about to engage in a super swell orgy, and here we go right now. We are so gay. We found it. Nobody has ever done a secret missing episode of I Spy. Oh sweet Gildas. There goes the fourth wall. Wheeler is dumping 69 gallons of poopy everywhere. So in other words, Wheeler is giving us all a torrential Cleveland steamer downpour. Using the various things we can find, including the shattered pieces of the fourth wall, as Gildas like now back to fucking. Just to clarify, DrewPickles 1969 has nothing against this show, and actually considers this show to be a piece of his childhood. Damn it, I broke the fourth wall again, and caused another time paradox. Oh well, time to use its remains, as Gildas like now suck in our plastic toy cocks like not prepare for us to come all over the place with our hot glue like egg that was swell up the bum bum.
Egg, that was super duper swell up the pooper. Oh sweet Gildas, I just spoke in rhyme. No matter, that orgy was super duper swell nonetheless. Anyways, we gotta go now. We just received an invitation from DrewPickles and the Varney Lunch, asking us to partake in their orgy tonight at the Varney Lunch Game Mansion. This could be the big break we've been waiting for. Anyways, it's about time we get to the Varney Lunch Game Mansion. Good night for now, you sexually stimulating studs.